Hey everyone, welcome to Kristin and TV. Today I'm going to share with you how to be a money magnet and remove limiting beliefs with consistent success so you can get to the point where you are manifesting effortlessly. If you're excited to learn more, click that like button and be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I release a new video each week. Now here's Tamika. Tamika left her 9-to-5 to start her own business, but was struggling to get new clients to grow financially. By working with me and removing limiting beliefs, in just the first 2 weeks, she attracted 2 new clients where she hadn't had any in over 2 months. She took action and made this happen in her life. By watching this video, you can too. Now let's dive into those pesky, limiting, and sabotaging beliefs. If you feel like you've done everything right to be a money magnet, but you still fall short on your money goals, you're not alone. The reason for not reaching these goals are your limiting beliefs buried deep in your subconscious mind around how hard or easy it is to make money or your worthiness of deserving more money. I know the reaction I get from people and my clients is like disbelief because they feel like, hey, wait, we're really clear on what we desire. You know, the amount, the time frame, the daily affirmations. So it's difficult to comprehend that they would be sabotaging all this work they've done to improve their money mindset. They don't see that it would even be a possibility that they could have limiting beliefs. Clearing out limiting beliefs will help you achieve your goals quicker. Not just money goals, but all goals. This is a necessary step for all goals around relationships, inner peace, losing weight, a dream home. The same process is used. So if you've tried to work on any of these areas and didn't quite get the results you wanted, there are likely limiting beliefs blocking and slowing down your results. Now, how do we clear them and create a clear path to your money magnet goals versus all those obstacles and hurdles and wrong turns you've been experiencing? After today's training, you'll easily be able to identify whether or not you have money sabotaging thoughts, limiting beliefs, and behaviors which allow you to get after your money goals and start producing consistent success. Now, many of us, when focusing on creating more money, we say things like, I need more money. And we start taking action and try to create more money. And based on what our conscious mind is trying to figure out for us to do and telling us what to do and researching. However, you could have the best plan in the world to create more money, but if your subconscious mind has a belief or block contrary to your plan to create all this money, you're gonna go nowhere fast on your money goals. Not sure what the difference is between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind and your unconscious mind? Go to this video that breaks it all down. And someone said in a coaching session, I don't know if I have any money blocks. I'm not sure if I'm sabotaging myself. If you're having similar thoughts, here's the answer. If you're not experiencing the prosperity you desire or anything else you desire, then yes, at some level, you have a money block or some sort of block stopping your success. At some level, you've closed yourself off to prosperity or love or what have you. This can be directly related to your subconscious or unconscious mind. I'll say that again and just let it sink in. If you're not experiencing the prosperity you desire or anything else that you desire, at some level, you have a money block or some sort of block stopping your success. At some level, you've closed yourself off to prosperity. If you've tried to make a bunch of changes in the past, meditation, acting as if, reading all those books, and even maybe doing some paid training and nothing worked, it's because there are blocks at your subconscious level that need to be released. There is some old outdated belief in your subconscious mind that could have come from a multitude of places, like your family, your friends, a negative childhood experience, that's a big one, religion, television shows you watch, the news, social media. The quickest way to discover what your subconscious mind is thinking is to ask questions. This will allow you to really zero in on your sabotaging thoughts and limiting beliefs. And usually the first response is the answer you need to trust. This is like when you were a kid and the teacher told you to take the first answer you bubbled in on your test was probably the right one. Same principle. Now let me get you started, and you may want to get out a pen and paper to write your answers down. There is power in writing things out. I'm going to go through some common ways money sabotage may be showing up in your life. Write down as many of the ones that you can relate to. So here we go. Maxing out credit cards and not paying off each month, ignoring bills, paying bills late, forgetting to pay bills, not saving, receiving a bonus check and then blowing the whole thing versus saving a portion of it, staying in jobs too long to please others rather than taking care of your own needs, not asking for a raise when you deserve one, not knowing what your financial picture really is and spending without a care, buying gifts for others when you don't have the money, refinancing your home to pay off debt, taking a vacation even when you don't have the money, buying impulse larger ticket items like jewelry, shoes, furniture. You have no budget or you're not sticking to your budget. You have fears of not enough money, doubts and thoughts about not enough money, negative thoughts about not enough money, feeling unworthy of money, saying things like this to yourself like, I'll never be rich, it'll never happen to me, I'm too old, I'm too whatever, enough to have more money. Just fill in the blank with that phrase like, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, whatever that unempowering words you say to yourself around not being enough, write it down. Maybe you think the only way to make lots of money is to win the lottery, or be an actress, or a model, or a professional athlete. And the last common limiting belief around money is believing money can only be created by having a job. Even if some of those common limiting beliefs resonated with you, I want you now to write out limiting beliefs around money that you learned while you were young. Did you have a parent or an adult you looked up to that said things about money or making money in a less than positive light? Maybe you heard things like rich people are scammers, or rich people are not good people, you can't trust them, money is the root of all evil, money doesn't grow on trees. Did something happen in your childhood where money or lack of money resulted in bad outcomes? Write those memories down. Get them out on paper so you can identify where your beliefs are coming from. You may even discover something you had totally forgotten about. You blocked from your memory because it was painful. You will be unable to remove limiting beliefs if you don't know what they are. This inner work is so important so you can have consistent success around money. Take your time on this exercise. It is not a race. It is crucial to know your limiting beliefs and behaviors so you can have the ability to be consistently being a money magnet. Go through this video a couple times and see if anything else comes up for you. Question for today. What is one limiting belief you have around money? Identify it and let us know in the comment section below. And now here's your bonus tip for this video. The trick to fixing limiting beliefs and money sabotage is once you've identified all those beliefs and thoughts and behaviors that are not serving you, is to release them. All that negative chatter, all that clutter in your mind around money, you're gonna release it and replace them with new money magnetizing beliefs, new empowering beliefs around money. If you just skip straight to the empowering beliefs about money and not doing the inner work to remove the thoughts and beliefs that aren't serving you, you're just gonna end up at square one and you're just gonna be pedaling fast and going nowhere. I have a couple of downloads that will accelerate identifying money sabotage and creating new empowering beliefs. The first is identifying your money sabotage. It takes you through a series of questions and really gets you deep into finding what those limiting beliefs are. My other download, I have for you. It'll help you with the bonus tip I just shared, and this download is about powerful money manifesting affirmations. You can use these affirmations to replace unempowering beliefs around money. Say them out loud throughout the day to get the biggest benefit. I also have a free training called I Want My Own Thing. So if you're getting serious about breaking away from only creating money through a job and creating through multiple sources by owning your own thing or having your own thing, check out that training and register at the link below in the description. And I also have an inspired money manifesting course that you can fast track your money manifesting goals, where you get results quickly, just like Tamika did. This is a no fluff course. It gets straight to the good stuff so you get results. Check out the link in the description below. And remember, you can't start releasing and removing limiting beliefs and blocks if you don't know what they are. Once you've done the work in this training, I have 2 videos I think you'll like to support you on your journey. In this first video, I share my 8-step process to become a money magnet that gives you specific strategies for releasing those blocks and limiting beliefs holding you back and turning you into a money magnet. And this second video, you'll learn my 4 steps to reactivating your money manifesting muscle. If you've enjoyed this content and like this video, click my picture there in the circle to subscribe. Have a wonderful week and always be grateful.